I'm in a good mood, smoking on herbs, and I'm never gonna come down from here and up. I'm way up in the clouds.
I'm doing it for you, nigga. I got problems, still get paid. I got problems, still get laid. Wash your mouth and wash your face. You can get it any day. Why'd I make you put it in the safe? I don't do vacation. That bitch a temptation. Watch your mouth, I'm anal. I got it.
Hello everybody, this video is a long awaited video. I just thought I might as well just do it, and I'm not going to do it like very professionally. I'm just going to speak on the top of my head, speak about the rumors, speak about everything that needs basic answers. If I need to, which I'm going to need to do a detailed video like describing the different products and everything. I'm gonna do that, but for now I feel like the main thing is rumors and why and scams and all of this. If you know what I'm basically talking about, you'll think, okay, she's talking about Herbalife. Yes, everyone's been wanting me to talk about Herbalife because I've been posting it a lot lately. So I'm just gonna speak on top of my head. So I'm gonna be umming and all of that. I hope you guys don't mind. If you do, you may click out of this video. This video is just to inform people. Okay. So basically, I started using Herbalife in December 2018. I've always been very insecure about my body, and I was in a very, very bad relationship where it made me feel less of myself. No, less of myself. Yeah. And I was just trying to find myself, and I thought, okay, I'm not confident in my body and I'm willing to make the change. And it's not always the case, sometimes people will always think negative about you, and if you don't want to make a change, you don't have to. But for me, I've always liked certain things. Like, I'm an ass fanatic, I love ass. So I've always wanted a bit of a, and all of that. So I was willing to put in that effort. I had a job and everything, so I'm like, I might as well invest this money in myself. But Herbalife is very expensive, so I decided no. The guy that actually signed under, he was like, you don't have to become a distributor. You could just sign up and use the product at your discount. And the Indian in me was like, okay, let me just, sign up. There's nothing to lose. You just sign up, you invest that little money, and you're done. When I signed up, it was like $510, which isn't bad because a normal shake for the cost price is like $450 almost, cost price. So if I invest signing up, I'm basically just spending maybe 60 rand more. That's including delivery. 60 rand more to have this discount for life, which was literally me so far. Sorry, I'm a bit nervous. I don't know why. I don't know, it's just my anxiety. But yeah, just side note. So yeah, I signed up and I used it on and off. I was never regularly. I'm still not regular. I'm very, very, very bad at having a schedule, especially now with this COVID shit. I'm really, really struggling to just remain on that path of, okay, I'm gonna get things done, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I'm struggling, and I'm sure a lot of people can understand where I'm coming from. But yeah, basically. So 2018 December, that's when I signed up and I got my discount for life. I've been using the products on and off, and I don't know if people seen the videos, but I never used anything else. I've always been an eater, like I eat a lot, so that never changed. So I ate normal, like, basically, and I started incorporating a shake with PDM, and that's all I did for the past year and a half, maybe. Now, in May, June, I've always been in a Herbalife group just because I don't want to use a product and not know anything about it, and I wasn't really selling. So, like, maybe my mother wanted, and then she'll buy at my discount, or a family member or a colleague at work will ask, and I'll be like, okay, no problem, friend, you can buy with my discount, like that. That's just how I was. but I wasn't like an actual distributor where I'd advertise when I'm making my shake and all of that. It wasn't for me. So I didn't really do it. I just thought, I can make extra if I can, but I never, put that effort into it. So yeah, because I've been using the product and I'm happy with the product and I don't feel a difference when I stop using it. Like I said, I haven't used it regularly. I've always like maybe used it for 2 months, and then the third month I'd have to do other things with my friends, or there's something at home that's happening and I need to assist with that, things like that, and then I wouldn't buy for myself. And also I was at my 25% discount, which is a good like discount, but the things are still a bit expensive. So yeah, I wasn't really regular. In July, I was just like reading a lot about the product and how I could incorporate it into me making a business out of it. And I was like, well, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And me having this thing where I'm like, okay, I'm going to sell at 25% discount. I'm going to sell whatever I have at my sale price. I'll be able to get where I want to get. And that's what I did. So basically, I started having this business type thing. And then I thought, okay, let me get people to sign under me. So what I don't like about, my son is going away. And I thought I got the perfect son, but it's going away anyway. So now regarding pyramid scams and Herbalife products, I'm just going to give a basis on it because I feel like there's a very ugly thing that goes around, especially on social media, and it's okay to make memes and stuff, and it's okay to make fun of people, but you need to understand, before you make fun of someone, always educate yourself. Like, I can guarantee you that out of 10 people who will make fun of Herbalife, maybe only 2 really know the product, and that says a lot itself. So, number one, Herbalife is not magic. It's not magic, because if it was, I would have an ass like Nicki Minaj, like you think I'd have like surgery already, things like that. It's not magic. If you don't put in the effort to work on your body, you cannot expect results. That's just a fact. Herbalife is an add-on to your lifestyle. So if you have a fucked up lifestyle and you don't eat properly and you just do your shit and you don't exercise, but you want to have a shake and you expect to lose weight, girl, you won't. I'm sorry. That is just the plain truth. Nothing can ever just make you lose weight like that unless it's something that actually isn't really good for you. Same as with gaining weight. You can't expect to have a shake once in a while and expect to gain that weight. You have to have your 3 meals and your shake as an add-on after your meals plus your snacks in order to gain weight, which is very difficult, especially if you're living a very busy lifestyle or you're not really an eater. All of those things come into play when you're trying to either lose or gain weight. So Herbalife is not a magic product. And a fact that a lot of people like to say is that, when I stopped using it, I started gaining so much weight. No. Why? That is always the question. If someone ever says that about any product, not just Herbalife, I'm not just defending Herbalife, but if anyone says anything about a specific product, you ask them why. And if they can't give you a proper answer, then you say, oh, okay, I understand. But if they do give you a proper understand, like if they explain to you and whatever, yeah, it's understandable. This is the product wasn't meant for you. Not everything is going to work with your body. Remember, we are all different. So some things won't work with you, some things will. But yeah, it's not a magic product. So obviously, if you're trying to lose weight and you stop using the tea, especially if you stop using the tea and you eat properly and, okay, you don't eat properly and you don't exercise and you start gaining like 10 kgs more than you were. So let's say you were like 80, right? You wanted to be 70. You got to 75. I'm just using it easy now. You got to 75. And then as soon as you stopped using it, you got to like 85. So you gained more than you initially had. Obviously, because you didn't exercise, you didn't eat properly, you never did anything, you never stuck to a diet. So if you don't stick to a diet, then how do you expect to lose anything? Like, it doesn't make sense, you know. Same as gaining weight. I can't blame Herbalife for not gaining the weight that I intended on gaining, because I was never regular. I sometimes skipped meals when I was busy or when I was stressed. Now that I got braces, I stopped eating properly. Like, the way I used to eat before I had braces was like, yo, I didn't care, you know. But now that I have braces, it's like a bit, you know, it's difficult to eat certain things, and sometimes you just don't feel comfortable with eating certain things. So it's that my diet has changed. So I can't blame Herbalife because I stopped doing certain things. So yeah, that's just the basic. Like, you can't expect to continue losing weight or continue gaining weight if you stop using Herbalife and do not stick to a diet plan or do not stick to a exercise routine or anything. I'm not like, I've never studied life I don't know if it's life science, but like, I don't really understand the body. I don't really understand your nutrition and all of that. I am learning though, because I'm into it right now. But it's just common knowledge that if you don't stick to a specific plan, you're never gonna get your results. And if you notice, all the people, even if they don't if they don't use Herbalife, instructors and all of them, they are really, really disciplined. And discipline plays a very, very vital role in getting to where you want to get to. So if you're not going to be disciplined, you're definitely not going to gain or lose the weight that you want, you know. But yeah, enough of that. Regarding the scam pyramids thing, I don't know what, it doesn't even make sense to me, because at the end of the day, everything is like a business, right? So if you look at it like this, right? I sign up under someone, right? No one's gonna let someone else sign up under them if they're not gonna get anything. Obviously, you're doing it with a purpose, right? If the person under you does the work that they want to put in, they can get even further ahead of you. That you, like, let's say someone signs under me and they put in more work than I do, and they like grow higher than me. Good for them. So I'm not gonna get much out of it. I'll get a percentage, obviously, but they're gonna always get more than me. So it can't be necessarily a pyramid scam, because if, for instance, the guy that I'm under doesn't perform, right, and I perform, he isn't gonna get to where I'm gonna get to, you know. Or the person under me, right? If he decides, oh, he's gonna put in all his energy into Herbalife and he's gonna get members signed under him and he's gonna work with his members and they're gonna put in the effort also, and I slack and say I'm busy, I can get angry and say, okay, this is a pyramid scam because now you signed under me and now you're getting more than me. No, that's just not the way it goes. Sorry. So it's not a pyramid scam. It's a marketing business, you know. So if someone signs under me, I get something. But if they decide they want to put in more work and I don't put in work, they're going to get ahead of me. So balance me, because it really doesn't make sense to why people would say that if they don't really even understand the business itself. I mean, if you look at the business itself, right, you signing under, right, the amount you pay for your membership pack is basically a shake, because the shake's cost price is like $4.50. And when you sign up, you don't just get a shake. You get a shake, you get a shaker thingy, you get the book, you get a bag, you get like information to assist you on either the nutritional side and the business side. So you gaining knowledge with signing up, you know. And you're gonna pay. So basically you pay, I think it's now 560 if I'm not mistaken. It depends. I think it varies from the distributors because yeah, I think it varies. But I think it's about 560. You sign up and you have a 25% discount, and then you can buy products for yourself and use your products. And the person above you, obviously, like, they'll probably get something if you do well. If you don't do well, then they don't get nothing. So it's like a thing where if you want to make money out of it, you put in the effort to make the money. If you don't make the effort to do what you need to do, you can't expect to make the money. I mean, I was signed up since end of 2018, and I stayed on 25% throughout. I only got higher now that I started putting the effort. And I didn't even put much effort. I just started, showing people that I'm selling, and advertising certain things, allowing some discounts, to make people interested and make them realize that, it's not that expensive to put in some money into yourself. And the discounts help a lot because, people, it's difficult, especially if you've got other priorities, to put in so much money into yourself. And that's why a lot of people are struggling with their bodies, like whether it's to lose or to gain weight, because it's difficult to stick to a diet, and it's difficult to put in that money. So yeah, I think I'm just jumping around topic, but I say I'm just gonna flow with it. So yeah, I lost myself now. Yeah, so anyway, that's basically just what I wanted to say. This is just like a random video. I hope it does somewhat make sense. If it doesn't, I'm gonna make a more professional video because I want to explain more about the business itself if people are interested. I want to also like incorporate, what do you call it, um I want to also like incorporate the products, because there's many different products that you can use, and that I think people need to understand, like maybe a little bit, give more like an explanation about what the product is for. Because like when I started, I just used 2 products, and only now recently I started using like 3 other products. So I think it will be very informative for me to do like a formal one where I actually have like, a paper where I'm like looking at. And yeah, I hope this video does explain something, because the people around me, I've actually had this conversation with them to like kind of explain to them about a little bit about like everything, the products and everything. But yeah, I think the key points of this entire thing is the why. To why people will say certain things, ask them the why, and that the product is never magic. It's always what you do with a product that helps, like, you know. And regarding the business aspect, from what my understanding is, if there is anything I said shitty or that I didn't say right, you can comment below. I'm very open to discussing things, especially if I don't have a proper idea or I don't know how to explain things properly. I'm very open to broadening my knowledge, put it inside me. But yeah, I hope this is very like helpful. I feel like I just talked a lot because my throat's even dry now, and it's hot, so there's probably sweat also. But yeah, if you came to this point of the video, thank you so much for watching, and there is going to be another video explaining a deeper just going deeper into everything else. I just hope that this did help somewhat. If it didn't, you can also comment down below that, Iman, you spoke for 19 minutes 20 minutes for nothing, and I'll be like, damn, another wasted time of my life. So yeah, bye bye, thank you so much. If you are watching this on YouTube, please do subscribe, like, please, and like the video. If you want to comment about the video or anything, please do. I'll really appreciate any feedback. Even if you just want to comment about we can fight in the comments, I don't mind. Or if you just want to ask questions to add into my proper video, because it's not a proper video. And yeah, anything else, suggestions for my channel, or if you're gonna watch on Instagram, suggestions for my Instagram page. I'm very interested in like exploring this avenue of social media, which is kind of difficult, especially if you haven't like started years ago and you're only starting now. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. My name is Iman, and yeah, I'm just this weirdo person that has a big mouth. Okay, bye.
You ain't fuck me, you fuck the old body. You ain't fuck Nikki, you fuck Nicole body. Ain't no miles on this here nobody. Go off with their heads, these bitches is nobody. Got me a new body, now I need some new dick. No little word tryna stick me like a toothpick. Got me a new body, now I need some new dick. I bust shots.